Hi, welcome to the Screw Ensemble Improvisation channel. I'm Robert, and in this video I want to focus on how to get started with improvising a melody on the Tarantella, clarifying a little bit the first steps of our melody improvisation video. In short, I will choose a guideline, practice it, find my way with the accompaniment, and then practice with characters and rhythm. In the description you can find the link to the accompaniments and guidelines that will be used in this video. So, in this approach the first thing is to choose a guideline, one of the many that we have made. Probably start with the simplest, and what is the simplest depends on your instrument. I am taking the third guideline, starting on an A, because on the recorder the notes A, B and C are often notes you start learning with, so they're quite easy. First, it's important to get to know the guideline and the accompaniment a little bit. On our website you can listen to the guidelines with an accompaniment in a MIDI version. The accompaniment is on MIDI violins, or strings, and the solo line is on a MIDI trumpet, so you can hear the difference well. Tap along with this MIDI version on the guideline note that is being played, like this. There are 3 beats in every bar. Tap on the note with your hand again, but now tapping 3 times on each bar in the beat. Learn more about accompanying with rhythms only in James's video here. Now practice the notes for a moment without the accompaniment, like it were a regular piece of music. And then take a look at the guideline without playing. What can you see and later hear? For example, my guideline repeats the C, the note C, 3 times, and then it repeats the note A 3 times with a B in between. Knowing that will create a grid in your mind to keep track of the guideline when you start improvising. And of course, it's always important to sing along in your head with this guideline. Next, play the line a few times with the music in front of you, together with the accompaniment. And then you could play some games with yourself. Tape off some of the bars so you can't see them, and still try to play the guideline. Or look at the beginning and then look away, and see if you can keep on playing. It's good to learn the guideline by heart, at least a little. You can also do this by playing it using different characters, or leaving out some of the notes. More about that in our melody video. In the next example, I will play a few rounds, only changing the character. To us, this is already improvisation. The journey of variation really starts with having different characters. And the final step in this video is adding rhythms. As I said before, each bar has 3 beats, and within these 3 beats you can repeat the note that's there as many or few times as you like. Rhythm is another element that actually greatly establishes character. If you're like me, in the beginning you'll get lost and play too many notes in a bar or too few. You get lost, it's totally fine. This is all part of the process. And even though it does get easier with time, I find that in each new improvisation piece, this basis is very important to practice, and getting lost is a little bit part of the deal. There are 2 approaches to this being this rhythm idea. You could first pick a character, and then think about the type of rhythm you want to use for this. The other approach is making a list of all the different types of rhythms that could fit in this kind of bar, and then just doing them one at a time. It's not really hard to do, but maybe a little bit boring, so you can find a possible list in the description below. Yay! Next, a small example of using only rhythm. Don't forget to use rests. interesting element is also the use of motive. Often in Baroque music, a motive will be repeated, a little bit like my background. Sometimes even every bar. But sometimes a motive could also go over 2 bars or several bars. Or of course, you could choose to change rhythms whenever you like. And just know that usually in Baroque music, variation pieces like this wouldn't apply as many different motives. In this video, you can experiment with rhythmical motives. And another example on art Tarantella follows here. I hope you agree with me that this is already interesting to listen to. As with life, it's about taking little steps and just taking pride in them. If you made it until here in the video and did some of the exercises, you should already be really proud of yourself and feel, you're an improviser now. Don't forget to join our Tarantella projects and share your Tarantella with us online. However simple it is, it really doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. Don't worry, improvisation isn't scary. Anyone can learn. And of course, we're always super happy if you subscribe to our channel on YouTube or even join us on Patreon with extra material and opportunities for you. Thank you.